Hello students, good morning. Now we will study English grammar. In that last time you have started prepositions, right? Chapter 2, that is preposition. Now you know about what is preposition, right? What is preposition? So preposition is a word that joins nouns, pronouns or phrases to other words in a sentence. Like example I will give you: in, on, under, near, behind, to, after, before, up to, beside, below, right? These are the example of the prepositions. It usually shows the relationship of those words or phrases with other words in the sentence with regard to space, time or reason. So it will indicate where they are going, right? So place, it is there in the cupboard. So it will denote as preposition denote the place, cupboard, and we are using the in, right? Direction sometimes into the room. So into is a preposition which direct the room. Like this we are using it preposition. A preposition usually comes before a noun. Often, however, a preposition does not come directly before a noun, as there may be a determiners or adjectives between them. Sometimes between adjective or determinants are there. So here preposition is there before the noun. We met after class. So class is a noun, and before class that after came, that is called as a preposition. Second, we met in the arts class. So here in came before the determinants, that is the, and the adjective, that is arts. Okay, so here after and in are the preposition. In first after and in second in is a preposition. The noun that the prepositions come before is called the object of the preposition. In the sentence above, the object of each of the prepositions is the word class. So here both in the sentence word class is a noun. When a preposition is not followed by a noun, it is often called a standard preposition. Mostly prepositions tell us the relation of each object to other words in the sentence. Okay, it will say the relationship with the other words. In fact, the word preposition literally means preposition because it comes before a noun or a pronoun. So it is tell us about the preposition. And the standard prepositions come at the end of the sentence when its object is relative pronoun or in an interrogative pronoun. Example is given: have you found that shoes that the shoes that you were looking for? So here object is a relative pronoun, that is that, and object here interrogative pronoun, that is what are you so angry about, right? So these are about standard prepositions. Sometimes we also use the standard preposition when the object needs to be given greater importance. So when we have to show the greater importance of the object, then we are using the preposition. Example is given: this is the play Mira spoke about. So Mira spoke about this play, right? This is, and this requires looking into. So we need to look into it. So now we are talking about that preposition can be categorized into the three based. First is simple preposition, compound preposition, or we can say complex or phrase prepositions. Now first we are discussing the simple preposition. Single word prepositions are called as a simple preposition, and examples are in, on, at, by, from, out, over, under, through, till, up, off, for, to, etc. These are the single word preposition. The children made castle in sand. So in is a preposition here. Did you hear about Bina's aunt? So about is a simple preposition. Gary jumped off. Off is a preposition, simple preposition. Now compound preposition is what? When two or more words are combined to form a single preposition, that is called as a compound preposition. The examples are what? In and to. Two words are joined, so it is called as a compound preposition. Examples are across, without, within, inside, outside, beneath, below, behind, between, etc. Because here the combination of the two words are there, so it is called as a compound prepositions. Examples are given: the excited children jumped into the pool. So into is a compound preposition. Here behind and here without are the examples of the compound preposition. Now complex or phase preposition. Now what is complex or phase preposition? When a group of words does the work of a single preposition is called a complex or a phase preposition. Means here group of words are there that will work together to form a complex or a phase preposition. Now we will understand which are the examples of the complex or phase prepositions. So examples are along with, according to, apart from, because of, contrary to, regardless of, prior to, due to, except for. These are the complex or we can say phase preposition. So many three-word preposition have the form first preposition, then noun, and again preposition, right? So some such preposition are in front of, in front of. So in and front is preposition and front is a noun with reference to. So these are the example of three-word prepositions. In spite of, with reference to, in addition to, by means of, in place of, on behalf of, in accordance with, in line with, in relation to. These are the examples of the three-word preposition where two prepositions are there, in between noun is present. Some examples are I parked the car in front of the gate. So in front of is the three-word preposition. According to the Sagar, the movie is not worth watching. So according to, that is, many farmers lose their crop due to, right? In accordance with the school policy, fees must be paid on time. So these are the examples of some complex prepositions. Now students, use simple, compound or complex preposition to fill in the blanks. Try not to repeat any preposition. You have to try, but you can, if possible, you can write 2 times also. There is a funny umbrella stand dash the door. So what will come? It will stand next to the door. So answer will be next to. Next, a recent survey, the boy-girl ratio has fallen again. So what will come? According to. According to a recent ratio, that boy girl, right? This is dash your letter dated 26 March 2017. So this is with reference to, because we have given the reference, then the data will be collected. You must start dash time. You must start your work on time. Please look in the box dash the window. So you have to look the box beside the window. Now next is the plants dash the front door are beginning to dry up. So near the front door, okay. So near the front door they are drying up. So gaye hai. Life was simpler without all the modern technique devices that exist today. So life can be simpler, right? Before, your grandparents' life will be simple because at that time modern techniques are not there. On the flight from Bagdogra, I sat next a famous football star. So you sat always next to a famous football star, right? The answer will be next to. Here next to are repeated. We are trying to not to repeat, but in case they are repeating, then it's okay. Okay. In both the first and the last fill in the blanks, next to answer will come. Complete in a textbook only.